Hi. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me on this Wednesday. I've been seeing a lot of people react to the arrest of Jidion, and I wanted to hop on the bandwagon because why not? Um, the only thing I know about this guy is that he's a predator catcher online, and he used to be friends or used to be close with a guy named Alex Rosen, I believe is his name. I'm not for sure. uh Ginger guy who wears like "Let's Go Brandon" shirts to go get predator catchers, to go catch predators, sorry. And he he like put up like $100,000 worth of bond to like get this guy out that killed a guy. If I could find a video on that, we'll watch it. I don't know that much about that case. I don't know what's going on here either. But Jidion is an interesting character. And so I think that this will be probably progressively worse as it goes on. He seems just a little to think he's just like hot shit. So I guess we'll see. I'm going to scooch right over here and we're going to hop into this.
How fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think the charge is going to I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you.
Is he a multimillionaire? Because if he is, I'm going to be a predator catcher. I will rebrand tomorrow. Are you kidding? I don't make any money from this. I don't. I would love to. If I could make money from this, that would be great. So please subscribe. Anyway.
I can take this as far as you want.
When a famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested, it's
famous YouTuber? Is Jidion famous?
seems like the end of a harrowing day, but the events that unfolded leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude. Something so stupid over some like YouTube views.
People are willing to go all the way. Have you not seen Content King? That's basically every content creator, especially live streamers. They're insane. Like, I live stream, but I just do like Sims gameplay, right? And it's just to hang out with a very small group of people that follow me, and I do it in the middle of the night. So I don't even ask for gifts. That's the kind of live stream I do. But these people are crazy. Like, you can't scroll through like Twitch or Kick or TikTok lives without having somebody screaming at you for donations and money. Most of the time it's Jason Nash, and it's just really weird. And I hate that, and I don't do that. But the amount of things that people will do for money and attention, I mean, look at Astrovino. You know, these people are vapid, self-absorbed weirdos who are willing to take just about anything from anyone around them.
The dispute begins around 10:49 a.m. on June 22nd, 2026, when a man named Joe contacts Woodhaven police officers from a local McDonald's in Michigan, claiming that his nephew and his friends are stalking him. His nephew is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel Skeeter Gene, which currently has around 2.5 million subscribers and is well known for doing sting operations.
I just want to say this. Is this like when Onision called the police because Chris Hansen was at his door? Did he call and be like, hey, they're following me, and then they get there and it's like, actually he was trying to like hurt kids? Is it like that? Because I remember that.
Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old Jidion Adams, a popular YouTuber best known for high-energy prank videos, social experiments, and comedic vlogs before transitioning into true crime content focused on exposing criminals through sting operations, have a reason for following Joe wherever he goes.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who was also his mother. And before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is my great-grandmother.
Skeeter explains that despite repeated warnings from the family, his Uncle Joe refused to leave his grandmother's house and had been squatting there for months. So, he decided,
I was gonna go over there and kick his ass myself. But then I thought, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel, and it's monetized, so I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
But according to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home, he came up with a plan alongside Jidion to solve the problem once and for all. He moved Jidion into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at McDonald's. But according to Joe, the harassment did not stop there.
So, if you made him leave, then just lock him out, right? Can't you do that? You got him to leave, so just lock him out. Don't let him come back. End of it. I don't know if that's how it ends. I know that squatters' rights are insane. And there's like a whole new show about it on, I'm assuming A&E. Seems like their kind of thing. If you want me to react to that, tell me in the comments. No, just kidding. But seriously.
He claims Skeeter, Jidion, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him to call the authorities. Joe goes on to describe how Skeeter and Jidion had been setting up speakers inside the house for a large party in an effort to upset him. Eventually, officers convinced Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew can no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his belongings, they have no idea that the situation is only going to escalate from here.
Okay.
Hello, officers. Oh, what's good, my man? Yeah.
Just wait on here.
Okay. So, chat, we got a giant speaker here. Bro, the police are giving him a ride. I'm actually dead. Boo!
Why are there all these?
But one of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department, where a friend is supposed to pick him up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and Jidion arrive at the station with a large group of people. Demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe has already left for McDonald's again, and when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, Jidion mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him. Where did they take him, JV?
They don't have to tell you.
I might have JV like go make like missing people. You know Joe?
Yeah, I know.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's not in here, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise.
Yes,
You
I took pictures of him all the time.
Pinky promise.
Yes, Joe's not in here.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
Yeah.
I can? I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
It's around 3 p.m. now, over 4 hours since this situation first began, and as an officer arrives at the restaurant to speak with Joe again, he has no idea that Skeeter and Jidion are about to bring the storm right back to McDonald's.
Because like I said, those people come all the time, except this time there was 2 new groups. Okay, and they always come in, they start using the video, and they said, and then they don't leave. And then they did come back later.
Yeah.
The bald-headed guy, the one that starts the first round of video.
Yeah.
So he came in, and I said, you can leave. He goes, no, we don't have cameras. I said, that's fine. I said, but you still need to go. And he goes, do you treat all customers like that? I said, only the ones that have videos and phones. So he sat outside. So then Joe was in and out. So he said, they are outside waiting for him. So I said, you need to stand. I said, and then there won't be any conversation. So they were They finally did leave, but they were
Yeah.
in and out.
Yeah.
That other group, that Batman, whatever he was.
Yeah. They're at his house and
I know.
they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying to get him riled up so they get their YouTube views.
Well, I mean, they're trying to make him leave because he's a squatter, which they're allowed to do, right? Like, people have turned off utilities to squatters, like all of them, and boarded up their houses and done all kinds of stuff to get rid of squatters. So it's like a real thing.
We're just trying to find somewhere for Joe to go because they have access to the house. They're allowed to be there, and so is Joe, so we can't make somebody leave.
They have
but
those shelters.
none really close to here. But he said that his buddy is trying to find somewhere and trying to keep Joe out of the spotlight. So yeah,
He'll be out at their house.
yeah. So thank you so much for the help. I greatly appreciate it.
While Joe has stepped out to run an errand, the officer later learned from the restaurant manager that Jidion and his film crew had returned to the McDonald's multiple times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe. Believing they may head back to the McDonald's in search of him, the officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
All right, we're going to go back and deal with them. Hopefully we can see what we can do about getting them out of there, but we'll see.
And soon, a large group arrives back at McDonald's, but this time, the officers are ready.
I just don't understand why you would bring this large group of people with you. One, do you know them? Are they just followers? What's going on? Two, you're not streaming inside the squatter's house. You're now following him around town. Just go back to the house. You won. He left. I don't know. Are they afraid he's not going to come back and they're not going to get views? Or is it that they don't know that he's leaving for good and they think he's leaving for just a little while? What is the point in following him around now that he's left the house, which was your goal? You know? Like, this is all insane. You brought a large group to a restaurant to loiter in the parking lot and bother the staff? And it doesn't look like they were like bothered, like they're not in there like screaming, making pranks, all that stuff. But it's just, you're bringing a lot of people, a lot of attention to a restaurant. It gets a lot of foot traffic anyway. It's McDonald's. So this is just too much.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said these people?
Him, yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey!
Or they're gonna arrest you.
Do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, you don't have it, like no offense, officer, but like you genuinely have nothing better to do. Like,
do you have anything better to do?
Officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay.
Trespassing is a large part of their job most of the time, especially when you live in a place like this. They're kicking people out of places. That is their job. They don't have anything better to do because trespassing and enforcing trespassing is their job. Like, what the fuck? The hypocrisy of this is crazy.
Yeah, we'll leave the property, but like I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a...
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Because you've been camping out.
I don't like do you have anything better to do when you're the one creating a problem so that he has to be there? This is streaming inside squatter's house until he leaves. Where the fuck is his house, Jidion? Where is it? You left the house. You are now stalking a man on the streets. Like, how are you not seeing that that's an issue? How are you not seeing that that's a problem? Go back to the house. If he's gone, you win. Turn off the thing. I don't get this.
out there for like 20 minutes wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave.
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squatter. That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect. Soon Jidion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At the same time, officers noticed 2 members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there.
The crew are just strangers is what I want to know.
Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to? Cops camping out at a McDonald's to protect the squatter.
They're not protecting the squatter. They're protecting the people that work there from you. Because you're clearly unhinged. You have nothing better to do with your day. Like, I would have just been like, chat, we won. Okay, bye. See you the next time. Like, what the fuck? I want to know how long this was going on for before this guy was like, I'm leaving. Because... was it for this whole subathon? Was this a subathon thing that he was doing? Was it multiple days? We're not getting a lot of context about the streaming so much as just the police interaction. I really want to know more about the crime behind all of this, but I don't. If anybody has that information or was part of this live stream or saw any of this, I would love to know. I would love to know. Did anyone in his chat say, hey, maybe you should stop following that dude through the streets? Because his chat's not on the screen. I don't know. I would love to see that, though. But this is clearly clips from the live stream. Where's the chat?
He's in there? Really? Should we give them the camera? Yo, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Be very careful. Just wear this as a backpack. You didn't trespass him, so shut the f*** up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed.
We're good. What am I?
Just walk inside.
Just to get in my video?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Isn't that backpack like 30 grand?
Yeah. They have not. Yeah, hold up. Wait. Actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting Joe.
They're protecting a man. Listen, the only people who cares that he's a squatter are you, okay? The police don't care about that. They are protecting a man from another man and a group. Like, not even just a man. You're a group. You're part of a group. You are now... This looks like gang stalking of this guy. Does it make sense? Like, there's a group of people filming and watching this man? This one guy? An entire group. Also, where is this Skeeter Jean person? Where is he? Because I don't think he's with Jidion right now. Is this not his uncle? Is this not his problem? Why is Jidion championing this? What's the point? You're not even related to any of these people, as far as I know. So what kind of skin in the game do you have except getting to that sub goal right there? Can somebody explain that to me? Because I can't figure it out.
Officer, what are you doing? Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
1212 dispatch. We're going to have one detained at this point.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
See you going too, Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack, my man. Bro.
Put your stuff down.
Officer, you can't trespass somebody.
You're interested.
Here, record this on your phone.
That's serious, bro.
Wait! Can I hold your guys' property? Can I hold your guys' property?
Yeah.
Got anything on you?
Oh my god.
Officer, why are you...
Just your phone.
Officer, where they trespass? This isn't gonna stick.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Officer, this is not gonna stick.
Wait, so what are we doing?
Preach your peace.
Officer,
Preach
this
your
is not
peace.
gonna
Stalking. Trespassing.
Bro, this is the best made I've seen in my life.
Let's see.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my god. At least the kids get arrested didn't cause an issue. They were
They
just
never
like,
even went on
okay.
the property. How are you gonna trespass someone that never went on the property? This is a violation of rights. This is a violation. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed. Ma'am, they are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that can
Are they children? Did you send children in to do your job? Were you sending children in so that you could stalk this man? Is that what was happening? Because that's fucked up. Why are you sending children in to help you gang stalk this man? If you care so much about them being children, then you wouldn't have sent them in to do the job that you were wanting. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't understand. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of dumb arrests, okay? A lot of dumb arrests on this channel. And this has got to be the stupidest. Like, my God, you just got these little kids arrested? And for what? For what? So, for your subathon? Fuck off. We would all love more followers, okay? For people who create online, sure. But at the same time, I'm not doing this. There has to be a line. You have to figure out where that line is, and you have to understand what your limits are as a human being. Because this is crazy. And you did it for what? For literally fucking nothing. You didn't get anything out of this except arrested. And these little kids arrested. They're children.
Drop, you dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the DA and see how fast that shit gets dropped. Watch. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
Fuck up.
Everybody's
Yeah, this yelling is insane. This is a big problem with police encounters. A lot we have this is that everybody starts getting loud and then no one starts listening. Okay? And this is where a lot of bad police interactions happen. Okay? Is when you're screaming, they're screaming, no one's listening to each other. It's just lots of screaming. And that is how you have a cascading event of violence where someone ends up hurt or dead. And most of the time, that person is a person of color. So he needs to be very careful about this interaction because it always starts out normal and then the next thing you know, somebody's dead. Did he even think about that? Did he even consider that? Because it doesn't seem like it. To me, anyway. It doesn't seem like he considered that this interaction could go so bad they could kill him for this behavior. With Black Lives Matter, how many people did we see get killed over Skittles? A 1-year-old was just shot over diapers. Interactions with police can be deadly, and they can be even more deadly for minorities. So you need to be very careful about your interactions with them because they can go sideways very fast and people lose their lives. And that's just a fact of life. Police are the most dangerous gang we have in America. They're terrifying. Interactions with them should be very, very strict, very standard for your safety. Because how many times have we heard the "I panicked and now somebody's dead" defense? How many times have we heard that? And Jidion might be annoying, but he doesn't deserve to die. No one deserves to die when interacting with police. But if you don't take any interaction with them seriously, that's what's going to happen. And usually he's on the other side of it. Usually from the Predator Catcher episodes that I've seen, he has cordial conversations with them. But this is insane. This is not that. I don't know what he thought this would accomplish, but he just looks like a fool. And he's making everything that he's done, all the arrests that he's gotten, all the people he's put behind bars, he's making all of that look like nonsense because he looks like an idiot. You want to do good in the world? You have to do it in every facet of your life. And when you make content like he does, everything you do is watched and scrutinized. And this behavior, now no one's going to take anything that you do seriously. In the future, when you go to catch predators, the police could just say, yeah, well, I saw your last interaction with police and you seem like a pretty unreasonable fucking prick. And I don't want to help you. This could ruin everything he's built on. And then who's going to watch him? Who's going to watch him stream if he's not catching predators? You ruin your entire brand with this whole thing for what?
Well, this is absolutely...
About to get even more ridiculous.
From here yelling,
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk?
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer, how fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think the charge is going to stick? Do you guys really think this is going to stick? Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
I don't know how much money he actually has or if this is true or not. But whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Okay? At least it shouldn't when it comes to the law. The law is pretty standard. If you gang stalk someone and then stand on the sidewalk screaming at police after you've been trespassed from a business, you're probably going to go to jail. And it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much money you don't have. You're going to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Write the fucking jail, dipshit. That's how it fucking works. I don't understand how much money you would need for that not to matter. But the police, I haven't known them to check bank accounts before arresting people. Might be a new policy. Haven't seen it implemented yet. So, you know.
Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is...
Here, back here.
No! Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer. Is this really the route you want to go, officer?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to waste taxpayer dollars?
Yep.
Officer, can I ask you a question?
No.
Can I please...
Sit.
Do you really want to abuse me, officer?
Abuse him.
Officer, I can't even fit it.
Abuse him. I want to fucking scream. Abuse him. How many people has he gotten put in the back of one of these? How many?
In here,
Get your foot in.
Officer, I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
How are you going to arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot
Officer, I can't fit.
No, then you're
Officer,
going to sneak
I
over.
Officer, I won't run. I'm not going to do anything.
That's
Can you
good.
just take off?
Go that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer, I can't scoop. You're trying to push me, but I can't scoop.
I've had bigger people in the
Officer,
car.
you're
Turn
actually
sideways.
hurting me.
I've seen
Officer,
bigger
please.
people.
Turn sideways and scoop.
Officer, I can't move.
Let's go.
I'm too big.
Put your foot that way. Let's
Officer,
go.
I can't. I'm
You're gonna
not
have
trying
to
to be.
sit with your knees
Here, I'm not
pointed one way or the
officer, I
other,
promise
bud.
Go.
It is literally my body autonomy. I cannot move. Can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
And it'll make it so much easier.
Turn your body.
You have to turn and scoop that way.
Have you guys consulted with the DA?
We don't have a DA.
You don't have a district attorney.
No.
You have a state attorney. You
There's
can
no
go.
district attorneys down here.
What about state attorney?
Go. Put your feet in. Let's go.
Officer, I'm telling you, I can't move.
Scoop that way. There you go.
You gotta keep,
I
there you
can't
go.
move.
Go.
Bro, you pushing me is not gonna do anything. Bro, officer, you're actually hurting me.
Come on.
Officer, I can't
Scoop.
move.
Yes, you can. Scoop
Okay,
it in
can I
there.
step out and then slide in?
Yeah, step out and slide in.
Bro, hey, bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat inside.
Set your-
Yo, call Jake and get my lawyer.
Hey, get in.
Get in.
Officer, why you
Slide your butt
guys?
back. There you go.
Scoot back. Scoot back. You got this. There you go.
Anybody making the scene can slow down. We're secure.
But even after being placed under arrest, Jidion remains confident that the officers have only created bigger problems for themselves, as some of them try to make sense of the situation.
Breach of peace covers it all, so.
I've never even heard them.
Where are your car keys at?
Right in my pocket, sir.
Pocket.
This one here.
Where's your car at?
It's the black one right there.
That Black Fusion?
Yes, sir.
We'll take lines for Black Fusion.
You told it?
Yep.
So were they all trespassing this property or what?
I told them to leave or going to jail for breach of peace if they don't want to leave. So
I don't know who's all trespassing here. I didn't catch all that from earlier. So.
hey, have you ever read our breach of peace ordinance?
Yeah, it covers everything. I'm good with the breach of peace.
It's stalking. I mean, you got a whole bunch.
I mean, dude, they are stalking this dude. Like, there's got to be some kind of resolution to it.
So we got 4.
I got 4 right now. But this is absurd, dude. Was he arresting him too?
Oh, get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part.
Oh. What is wrong with this video?
Then you better walk away quickly.
Yes, sir. I was just in the car. I'll leave. I'll have a pair. Dad, do you mind? Actually, no, I'll walk on.
Now you're impeding traffic. Downtown unit, can you light this black SUV up right here for us? Good, he's pulling up and stopping him for us.
Why is he stopping that?
We were just trying to pick up your friend.
Okay, we can't stop in the middle of the road.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, so here he is. So Jidion was like a one-man crusade following his uncle around while he was what? Manning the front or something? Letting him go rogue? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. You got what you wanted, he left. Fortify the house so he can't come back. I don't understand why they needed to follow him through the streets. Can anyone make any sense of that? Was there any... And I bet Jidion's going to get out. And he's going to go... And he's going to try to spin this in a live stream. Which he's probably talked about it since then. I don't watch him. I know that he does live streams. But I don't watch him. For good reason. This is not the kind of shit I want to see. This is just not content that is interesting or any good for me. I feel like this is content that you watch when you have nothing else to do or you're trying to find ways to get around these people. Like predator catchers, Chris Hansen, the police. Like, it just doesn't seem like good content that's worth watching, you know? I've never seen anything that he's done that I cared for at all. Like, he's just some guy, you know? Anyway.
I have my insurance on my phone. That's not.
Is it the same?
It's the same
policy.
Same policy. That's factor.
Okay. I'll be honest. It's kind of a gaggle mess going on in here right now. So.
I know what's going on.
Okay. Well, he'll eventually move.
Do all 3 stalking and breach of peace.
We're dealing with this all day long. The guy's harassing somebody over there. It's been like an ongoing, like years. They're like harassing this dude, stalking this dude. Then it kind of all compiled today. Now this is turned into this. So, and then he decided to stop in the middle of the road where you saw him to pick somebody up. But
Need anybody anywhere? Are we good?
We should be good right now. I think everybody pretty much got off the property and left. This guy's over here filming, but yeah, there's probably about 30 other people. So long story short is this guy lives on here getting evicted. His nephew, if this car's got a Tennessee plate, that's one of the cars. Yeah. His nephew is throwing you see him with the party hats and stuff, on a eviction party for the uncle. They all have access to the house. They went in there with big speakers and they just put them for YouTube videos. So they've been chasing him up to the McDonald's for his YouTube videos. And McDonald's kicked him out earlier. They keep coming back while he's here. They keep kicking him out. And now they're sending more people up in here, so... Yeah, that's the one that was following me out. When I was taking him to the station the first time, they're the ones that were following me. And I think 2 more just walked in here. If you guys aren't getting food, get out.
No, we are. You said what? Just kind of food. Yeah, I was just asking.
are you guys involved in all this?
Those guys were just random dudes. They were like, we saw a bunch of shit going on. We asked about it, but we're not part of it. We're just trying to get some food. Is this dude part of it? Oh my god.
Stuff too.
We were earlier. We were staying at the house, and then we just pulled up in here. They did a drink. We were out. We haven't been here the whole time. Like,
Yeah, we just pulled up.
yeah, we just came back.
Okay, well, if you guys are involved, I suggest you leave.
Okay,
And probably not.
We're trying to leave.
Well, you're gonna have to be stuck here for a little bit now, unless you can squeeze by that. But I suggest you don't get involved anymore.
How many, like so many people? Just randoms?
YouTube followers.
Yeah.
I don't understand all this, dude. Like over nothing. Like something so stupid over some like YouTube views.
If we don't get the
I don't think that it's stupid to get a squatter out of somebody's house. I will say that. It is not stupid to get a squatter out. However, once they leave, there is no point to follow them. That's going to keep being a thread for me. Why would you follow them once they left? They're gone. You win. They're gone. They left the house. Fortify the house so they can't come back. Lock every door. Put camera. He has enough cameras. Put some cameras on the doors and alarms. And then film him trying to get back into the house. But stay at the house. There's no need to follow him. Once they leave the property, they kind of forfeit the point to come back, right? I don't know how squatters' laws work. But I've just seen people like get them out of their house and then like close everything up, lock the doors, you get your house back kind of thing. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but it just seems that once he left, you got what you wanted and they didn't want the subathon to end. That's what it feels like to me. As a person who didn't watch the content and doesn't interact with it, that's what it seems like.
ringleader of this, I'll probably just mail him a stalking ticket.
That's fine. I think it's him in the Audi. That's the Skeeter guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we start.
I'm just waiting for Lions to get this car out of here.
I can roll with when you guys help.
Travis
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever.
He's one of those guys that he goes on, tries to catch like predators on YouTube. So he's got this following of young kids that think it's super cool, and he's with his uncle. He's got all these videos of him talking with his uncle, and it's his uncle.
Look at all these people. I don't know if they were involved, but this is a lot of foot traffic for a sidewalk where I haven't seen a lot of people.
What's in there? Get off the property or you're going to jail too. Start walking.
Understood.
Start walking.
With the personal property?
They had it, it's their property. Start walking. Go. Yep, go. Start walking. Shouldn't have gave it to them. They're all still out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with him for a little bit. I don't know if they should. What about Skeeter? Where did he go?
I have no idea where he went. The ones that came up on the property.
Did you ticket him?
I think you got a ticket. I don't know. The ones that came up on the property and were causing disturbance on the property are the ones that went to jail. I don't even know honestly who we have. We got quite a few. So.
All right, thank you.
Yep. If they come back into the.
What about this black guy over here? He was at the house.
Well,
and the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I gotcha. So
he was at the house.
The problem was that they were here, and the ones that were causing an issue here is who went with us right now. Because they could have been at the house. They're allowed at the house because someone that has authority at the house is at the house. So the ones that were causing an issue here that weren't supposed to be on the property. But if Skeeter comes back and he starts bugging you, call us and we'll take them too.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because they were told not to come on the property here. And they were on the property and they're causing a disturbance.
They're allowed to come on my property.
Well, it's not your property. That's the entire thing. It's not your fucking property. Okay? The woman who owns it let them in to get rid of you. They wanted you gone. So they're allowed on that property. This is a private business. They can refuse to allow people on property. Honestly, if they were smart, they would have thrown your ass out. Because clearly you were the epicenter of all this issue. They should have thrown you out. You were clearly the one bringing all those people there. You were clearly the one who was being followed by a problem. They should have gotten rid of you. But they didn't.
Yeah, just unplug it, ignore them. That's what they want, is you just answer and get annoyed. They just want to make you mad, so if you just unplug it and they don't have the chance. Alright, so...
How many did you arrest?
I'm not sure, quite a few. I have 3 sets of handcuffs and I use all my handcuffs, so I don't know. They're on public property, so we can't do anything about them hanging out there, so I'd go hide back in there.
With all of the arrested parties on their way to the station, the restaurant manager and Joe both provide written statements about the incident. But back inside the squad car, Jidion remains convinced that he has done nothing wrong.
Am I officially under arrest?
Yes, sir. I guess.
Okay.
You're for breach of peace is what it sounds like, all right? Breach of peace.
Even though I was on a public easement. Okay. What is the officer's name that arrested me?
You'll get all that when we get back to the station.
Okay. I just want you guys to know that once this case gets dropped, I am going to get a constitutional rights lawyer, and I'm going to go after you guys' qualified immunity. And you guys will be in a deposition. You will have to answer for that. Because the DA is not going to take this case. It's going to get dropped. When it gets dismissed, I am going for your qualified immunity. And I'm guessing this is a misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what crime is yelling on the sidewalk? What does that do?
We'll discuss when we get in, all right? I'm not going to try to have a conversation between this.
Okay. Between this
barrier.
Constitutional rights violated. I didn't know Woodhaven like violating constitutional rights.
Okay, but here's the thing. They haven't read you your Miranda rights. They're just trying to get you to the station. Oh boy, he's annoying, isn't he? Jesus. I would hate to. I bet that this guy is just a barrel of laughs if you date him. I bet he's just fucking fantastic as a boyfriend. Everything you say would probably be used against you in the court of Jidion. If you were dating him, he sounds like a nightmare. Oh my god. I've never watched this dude's content, and I'm remembering why. This is awful. He feels like, personally to me, he would be annoying as fuck. Oh man, this is great.
Call my... Yeah. Give me a lawyer ASAP.
Do you... Okay, he said, call my lawyer, and now he's saying, get me a lawyer. Do you not have a lawyer? I thought you were a multi-millionaire. No, those people usually have lawyers on retainer. Why don't you have one? Are you not a multi-millionaire? Because it seems like something you should have on retainer if you're a multi-millionaire. A lawyer at all times. It seems like he was lying about how much money he has, doesn't it? I'm just saying.
Tell him to give me a lawyer ASAP. No, he's not gonna let down the window. It's fine. Just stay right there. I don't want them to get you. They arrested me on breach of peace.
Can you
tell him to call Jake? Okay.
Okay, can you move so I can see? No, I just want to be able to see so I don't get into a crash.
Wait, record?
Record what? You're in the back seat of a police car. What are they going to record? Isn't it blackout back there? Like, maybe don't encourage people to get near the police car while he's trying to pull out, or more people might get arrested. And then you think the back seat of that cruiser is tight now. Wait till you have other people in there. If I was him, I would just sit back and shut up because he looks like an idiot.
Record.
Hey, you got a second? My detective's asking if you fill out a written statement of today of what they've done to you.
Okay.
Are you able to do that for me?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it. They've been following you around all day.
Yeah, and they drive around. They're driving around a U-Haul truck. I don't know. I think they're back at the house because I've seen them go that way.
Okay.
They set up the music equipment and speakers upstairs.
Yeah, I was there for that earlier today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. What happened to Skeeter? Did you guys give him a ticket? You guys were talking to him over here in an SUV.
No, I just gave him a ticket.
You named a ticket?
Yeah.
For what?
Impeding traffic for stopping in the middle of the road. That's the only thing I could have charged him with was impeding traffic. But we arrested 4 altogether, so yeah.
Now they were setting up speakers. What if they start blasting loud music? You guys might be back there?
Probably.
So do you guys think these charges are going to stick? Do you genuinely think these charges are going to stick?
Sir, we'll have a conversation back here, okay?
Why not just shut up? Why not just shut up? You're in the back of a police car. Shut up.
Listen, man. Here, you seem like a nice guy. Was that guy who was doing all that, was he your boss?
Yeah, I'm the junior person, sir.
Just let him know. Hey, man. I want his qualified immunity.
I'm the junior person here.
I want his qualified immunity.
1363.
I know my
We're
constitutional rights. I know my rights.
Here, if you want to get back to your vehicle.
Officer, how can someone be trespassed that never even went inside? What sense does that make? So you unlawfully arrested those other people, and then with me, I'm on the sidewalk voicing my displeasure with this police department, and you guys...
The police arrest peaceful protesters. They arrest people just standing around with signs. They will make up a reason to arrest you if they need to. But you were literally gang stalking someone. I just want to make that very fucking clear. You were committing a crime. You were stalking somebody. That is illegal, my dude. You're gonna go to jail. The charges will stick, but it's a misdemeanor, so it's not gonna be like, you know, you're not gonna get a lot of jail time. It's not like you murdered somebody, okay? But you're being very hostile. You need to relax. Sit back, shut up, and just wait till you get to the police station to ask all these annoying ass questions to somebody else.
Through retaliation, arrest me as well. Is there a body camera in here?
Yes, sir, it's on. It's recording right now.
All this to protect... Hey, you know when I get out, we're just going right back to the house. You know that, right? So you guys aren't accomplishing anything. You're wasting...
Going back to the house where that man is not going isn't going to matter. Holy fuck. It's not going to matter because the whole point was that they told him to go somewhere else. So he's going to go somewhere else. He has somebody coming to pick him up. He's going to go. They're trying to organize a place for him somewhere else. That was the whole point. But no one explained that to these people because they're not entitled to that information. And now he's acting like a big old baby about it. It's so fucking annoying.
Taxpayer dollars. I'd appreciate if you get my glasses. I can't see where's my glasses.
Yeah, where are they?
They fell.
Yeah, I'll grab them.
It was not on my bingo card to file a civil rights lawsuit.
Oh, I get it.
Here we are.
I get it.
I get it. I get it. This kid's like, oh my god,
Don't worry,
what's
I'll
this
pay for
kid
your mom.
doing?
It's not gonna sit.
You guys can just come up to this counter.
Get us with the best civil rights attorney.
Nope, right there's good for me. Just stay right there for 1 second.
Ultimately, Jidion Adams was charged with misdemeanor, stalking, and breach of peace. The other 3 crew members were each charged with 1 count of breach of peace as well. A judge set Jidion's bond at $10,000, which he posted to secure his release. The other 3 crew members also posted personal bonds. While Jidion was in jail, his and Skeeter's fans made hundreds of...
I'm just going to say this right now. Jidion is a multi-millionaire. He better paid for those kids that he got arrested. They better not have had to take out their own bonds. He better fucking have paid for it since he's a multi-millionaire. I don't fucking believe that, but okay. Okay.
calls to the Woodhaven Police Department and Downriver Dispatch. Some callers reported fictitious crimes, including a false homicide, while others flooded the Woodhaven Police Department's Facebook page with messages. And upon his release, Jidion launched a campaign called Free Jidion, claiming it would prove his innocence and what he believed was the bias officers had shown in favor of Joe. Skeeter, on the other hand, still wants Joe out of his grandmother's house. Jidion's pretrial hearing is scheduled for July.
Is that guy still in the house? I thought that the whole point of this was that he left. Jesus Christ. Once he leaves the house, just put up barriers so he can't come back in. It's very simple. Good God. But you have to, they said that there was an eviction process. That takes 30 days. You have to serve them and get them out. That's how it is. If he's not paying anything, there you go.
July 13th, 2026, where his defense attorney will begin addressing the stalking and breach of peace charges. If convicted, he could face up to 93 days in jail for breaching the peace and up to 1 year in jail or a $1,000 fine for stalking.
Damn.
Whether you're on patrol.
That was insane. All of it. All of it was insane. I don't see how they didn't think that following him out was an issue. You followed a man with like a camera crew who didn't want you to follow him. And you stalked him through the city to like multiple places. That wasn't like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why did you not, once he left, why did you not just fortify the house so he couldn't come back? You know what I mean? Get his things out. Why are you not like, I don't think that this man has a job or is helping this woman with any money, right? So the eviction would just take 30 days. Why didn't they just help her file paperwork? I guess because that wouldn't have gotten any follows or any views or any subscribers for Jidion and Scooter, and clearly they need them. Clearly. I don't think that I'll ever understand any of this because their behavior is so wild and so out of the norm for like a regular person. But then I have to remember, they're not regular people. They're streamers, right? And streamers act and behave like they've never interacted with human beings before, ever. And it's insane. I don't know what to make of any of this. It is annoying and awful. And I think we need to be very clear about what stalking is. I think we need to be very clear with people about what it is. And it's following people from, for any reason, around a city, around a park, around anywhere. Stalking is a no-no. Don't do that. Don't stalk people. Please, for the love of God, if you watch this, don't stalk people. Okay? Don't be Jidion. Don't be a stalker. Oh my God. Anyway, this has been fun and terrible. I am going to look up some stuff about Jidion's friend Alex Rosen, and that will probably, watching the case that he is currently putting himself in the middle of, that racist killer guy, who is also a streamer, I believe. It's going to be very interesting. I will probably watch that on Friday if I can find anything about it. So stay tuned for that. Because I have a lot of strong feelings about racists. So they're probably going to come out. Anywho, if you know anything about that or know any links for that case, you can leave them in the comments below. Anyway, this has been fun. These people are crazy. I don't understand how they have followers. And I will never understand what kind of shock value bullshit content that they make. But yeah, this was definitely, I guess, worth everyone's time. I'm now going to go watch Bose versus the World and Cinnamon Toast Ken and Bionic Pig. Also watch this guy. I want to hear what they have to say, because this is a lot. Like a lot. Anywho, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.